Prison Stories 101. We back with another one, man. We got the one and only 607.
No,
not the punk. Definitely in this one. We talking about jail.
Baby with a lamp.
Not the punk in this one. I mean, y'all see the background. Y'all see what we're doing. We like to tell these prison stories, man, as far as those who have either been incarcerated, whether jail, prison, whether boys' home, whatever it is, and get some stories out of folks. So first and foremost, I appreciate you being able to sit down with me. Now, the way we like to break this down is we try to find out the who, what, when, why, and where. So let's start with the who. The who.
Who what?
Who are we speaking to right now?
You just said 607 Unc Knock the Punk.
I like for you to reintroduce. Sorry.
Come on, 607 Unc Knock.
He trying to Mirandarize gang. No.
FBI, open up!
He the police.
On GD.
Oh, this is your platform right here.
Now, one thing I didn't know, Unc, was you served time, huh?
Yeah, I got sacrificed by Illuminati. I went to penitentiary. I did 10 years. I did time in the feds. I did time in the state. That's what I'm on. State and feds totally different.
Nah, Prison Stories is real life street stars. Nah, that boy working. I didn't even know that.
If anybody ever been to the state and the feds, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me get a flame, gang. We're gonna go to the jail. Gotta get fried.
Yeah, please flame them up. Please flame them up. If you can, for those, the difference between the state and the fed, what would you say is the main difference?
I'm gonna break out, man.
The food and the TVs, right? The federals, you can't have your own TV, right? And in the states, you can. Right, the feds, you gotta kind of like share TVs, like it's one TV and you gotta hear it through the headphones, right? You need to buy like a walk to hear the TV and things. Okay. But in the state, you can just buy your TV, whether black or white and color. You can change the channel on your own.
Whatever happened to like a radio, like
right? They got radios and shit. They got MP3 players, right? MP3s. Come on, gang, you ain't gonna. Radio.
AM, FM.
I'm not got a radio in jail. Stop playing with me, gang.
The baseball game?
No, they got a radio in jail. They've been there a long time.
The Dodgers?
Yeah, they've been there a long time. Yeah.
The Yankees.
That's my real name.
God, but all right, so let's do it like this. Can you explain, like, first and foremost, what got you jammed up, both on states and both on feds? Go into whatever detail you can without.
No, listen, it don't make no difference, gang, because like all of it.
Time served.
It's not real. We live in this. Right. Allegedly, I was a drug dealer and I shot some people. Right. But it kind of go crazy because in St. Louis, it was a state charge. When I shot somebody, I had a gun charge. It was state. But priorly, I was already been convicted for a burglary. So that gun made me ex-felon in possession. So even though I shot the person in the state, I did my state time with the gun, and I ain't got time to feds for the gun.
How long did you do state? How long did you do feds?
It was crazy. I had got 8 years altogether. Right? I got 5 and 3 running consecutive because I got gun protected dope in the feds. So I had 5 and 3 running away. But in the state, I had got 5 years and 2 years, I think, but it was running concurrent. So I never went to the state. I went to the state for a little while, but by the time it got done, I went straight to the feds.
So therefore, we go to the where. Where did you allegedly catch a charge? What city?
It's crazy. I caught the car in St. Louis. I'm from St. Louis. I'm from back those cities.
There?
St. Louis. Yeah, I went to Boonville. Okay. I went to Boonville. That's a penitentiary I was in St. Louis. It's in Missouri. A lot of niggas from the Boo Hill down there. Weird ass.
Okay.
Boo Hill.
Do we like to go into the win? What year?
Well, I ain't gonna tell you when, gang.
Okay, all right. Yeah. Win no matter.
I got a full one.
Stop playing on me.
All right.
No.
Here we go now. I want to talk to you about the who. I
shot my best friend.
Yeah.
I shot the shit out of my best friend. Listen, I come from the streets, gang, and like I'm from St. Louis. I'm from back door city. I had a friend named Eddie, right? And we was cool, right? We was selling dope again down the Boot Hill, right? Me and him was selling dope. And like the good thing about it is I was a supplier. I had all the money, but I was giving him some dope too. But he had a problem. He kept getting his dick sucked. That's why my mama came up with that. Listen, he kept getting his dick sucked by the fiends. Like, so all the money I was getting him, I go back to the spot. He ended up getting his dick sucked by all the fiends. I'm like, damn, gang. He has some dick sucked a whole lot, right? That's what mama. So we ride back from Boo Hill. At the time, I had
this getting dark, bro.
It was a
back door city for real, ain't it? Best friends.
We used to put the dope in the TVs. Now, mind I took out a black and white TV, a big black and white TV.
I see why you got close. You lining that boy up.
TV, I screwed it back on, and I made like I was moving, like we was college kids. We was young, like we was moving to go. This is a college town.
Shout out STL.
What up, mama?
What kind of TV? Like a Zenith?
It'd be like a, come on, gang, stop playing. I'm like, come on, gang, stop playing. It's like a, you remember back in the day, gang, they used to have
the CRT. Yeah.
The big ass flow models.
Yeah.
One of the small kind. We can take the backs out with a screwdriver, right? So we take the back off, boom, I put the dope in there and put it back on. See, back then, the police, they weren't hip to it, right? They weren't hip to it, so put it in there, boom. There wasn't no dolls or about that, sniffing no shit, none of that shit. So I put it back in there, bam. Now this time, we didn't sell it all. I had like 4.5 ounces left. Like, damn, I got 4.5 ounces left, so I'm gonna take it back. This time, now we on the way back. Now, mind you, I took the dope there, now I gotta take 4.5 ounces back. This time we get pulled over by the police. It's crazy. That's what I'm on. We get pulled over. We pulled over, they searching everything. They got the TV out, everything out, searching the car. Now, mind you, we 2 black, hit town. Now, they can't find no dope. Put the TVs back in there, let's go, boom. You forget happy, you forget happy, wouldn't you? No, I ain't go to jail then. Nigga,
I was curious.
I shot him, so I couldn't go to jail then.
Come on, man. All right, leading up to it.
Leading up to it. So we get in the car, bam, we on the way back. Now, mind you, I was giving him dope the whole time. He was getting his sucked. I don't know how much he got his sucked, right? But when we get back, I'm like, how much money you got left? He like, see, I really ain't got shit. He like, my people trying to get 4.5. Now, mind you, like, nigga, watching my pockets, you know I got exactly 4.5. I'm like, cuz, meet me at Q House, right? Now, when I get to Q House, you know, St. Louis off the back door. So I don't want to give him my last 4.5 and shit like that, right? So I go in there. If you ever made some gank before?
No.
You ever made gank? Listen, so I took some bread. I took some bread. I put the bread in the microwave, and I smashed it up and put some water in it. Now, when you put bread in the microwave with the water, it's going to look like crap once you turn it on. Now, you can't put it in there too long because it's going to start turning brown and shit, right? So as soon as it turned like the crack, I waited, make sure it's right. You can't be short. I got to make sure, even if it's gank, it got to be right. So it can't be no short. It'd be a red flag. Come on. Think about it. It'd be a red flag. So if it's short or it's open, it's a red flag. So I got to make sure it's the exact weight. So I got to make sure it's 28 grams. This is before niggas start giving you 26 and shit like that.
Oh, yeah, Pimp C.
Yeah. So I got 28 grams. Boom, now I got the real, I got the fake shit. I'm telling him, I'm like, shit, meet me around the corner. He like, bet I'm gonna meet you around the corner. But before then, he already showed up to Eddie crib. So we hopped in the car together. Now, man, we hopped in the car together. I'm like, shit, I'm taking this to my people. They finna buy it. Now, on the way over, I'm like, he been getting this up. I ain't gonna give him the fake. I'm gonna go and give him the real 4.5, right? So I got the fake 4.5. I got the real 4.5. I say, you know what? I'm gonna give him the 4.5. I give him the real 4.5. I'm like, man, you don't know them, do you? Like, no, we don't know. I'm like, shit, take the burner with you. So I give him my gun. I'm like, cool, boom. So now, man, you back then, we was smoking Phillies. So I roll up a Philly blunt. Hey, I saw my mama. So I roll a Philly blunt. Listen, so I'm going to Philly, boom. I'm listening to 2. Now, I mind you, the Philly gone. I'm like, what is that? So I look through the review. I'm like, oh, he coming now. I look through, I see him coming. I wait a couple more minutes. I don't see him get in the car. I'm over there like, damn, I look out. He's running that way. What the f you running for? That motherfucker trying to get him the whole time. I'm not thinking he hit me yet. I feel like the motherfucker trying to get him. So I bail out the car. But I remember I gave him my pole. I like, damn, he got my pole. So I jump back in the car, bam. Instantly, I go down there, I don't see him. I go back to Q House. Now I go back to Q House. Guess who at Q House? He at Q House. And he got my pole. It was a robbery. He robbed me. I like, damn, gang, you gonna do me like that? You got my pole. He's like, all right, we want to go. You got to go. He's like, no, you had me out there. You ain't paid me. You was the one getting your stuff around me. But that's how they want to do me, right? They want to get all upset and like that. Boom. He leave, bam. This is how I go to jail. This is a jail story. So after he left,
I'm just adding that in there.
I'm killing this. I saw my mama. So I'm like, okay, cool. Where he gonna go? He gonna go to the same place we've been selling dope at, right? So this is how these charges come up, right? So mind you, I go to the spot. We were selling dope at a spot called the Vegas Inn. If you from St. Louis, you know it's not St. Louis got hit by a tornado, so the motherfucker probably knocked down. Listen, but anyway, so if you from St. Louis, you know, I go to the Vegas Inn. I'm waiting on him. Boom. I see his car pull up. I tell the little homie that's with me, hey yo, go tell him that you want this. Bam. They tell me they want things like, bam, I want it. Boom. He about bailing the car. By the time he ready to bail out, my car in the front. So when he bail out, he can't even get out my car right there. I bail out the car, hit him up. Now back then, ain't like a YN, we only had 6 shot 38. Right? So I gave him all 6 of them. Now mind you, the car stayed there, so I'm thinking it's dead. So I didn't skirt it off. I skirt off. I'm thinking he dead. And the whole time, I get beat like maybe an hour later. It's this. So yeah, I'm telling. I swear to God, my mama. He said, yeah, I'm telling. Now mind you, remember I tell you, he know everywhere I'm at. I know everywhere he at. So what do you think happened? The police came straight to get me.
Goddamn.
I saw my mama. So I got locked up. So when they came and got me, I had the gun. Now man, you already shot of assault or whatever. So if they charge me with the ACA in St. Louis, that's 3-year mandatory. Like, you got to do 3 years for ACA on criminal action. So I got to do that regardless. So remind you, now I got the gun. And the feds picked up the gun and charged me with ex-felon in possession.
Ex-felon in possession. Goddamn.
Right? Because I was already with jail for a burglary. for a fake burglary that I did when I was smoking on crack.
All right, hold that. Now, you know when we stand.
I was smoking on crack. But ain't no, I did the burglary off crack. Straight crack. That's what I'm on. Straight drop.
Because you mentioned, now I got to take it there. Do you know what you're doing if you high on crack? You know.
Oh yeah, you stealing.
Yeah, you steal. Do you know like?
Oh no, yeah, you know you gotta get high. Don't you know? Don't play with me. Yeah, you know you gotta get high, gang. I smoked crack and I stole and steal crack. I stole and sold crack. Right. So it was like sometimes I was a dealer, sometimes I was a smoker.
Okay.
Right, but all the times it was right.
Yeah. When was your downtime? Like when you sleep?
Oh,
like
you can't sleep.
They
on
didn't
crack.
know.
When you see somebody sleep off crack?
Shake the shoulders.
Yeah, they sleep.
Woke sleep. Ain't no woke sleep, gang. Eyes wide open. Mama. Listen. My eyes like you ever seen an eight ball before? Like that big ass. My eyes like this. All day long.
Goddamn. Now, let me ask you. When I say who was affected as far as the person who shot, but
who was affected?
No.
It affected my brain. I think I lost some brain cells. Yeah, crack affected me, gang. Oh, you want to talk about that? What are you talking about?
No. I mean, for you to go sit down. Who?
I ain't sit down on crack. Yeah, keep on walking and shit. Come on, gang. We talking about crack. What we talking about?
For you to do your bid.
Oh.
Yeah, for your.
Jail.
Who did you leave behind?
Oh.
Mom, dad, brother.
They left me behind. Let's stop sending me money.
Stop playing
on me. I always take care of me. Listen, I don't think you know, when you go to jail, it's like out of sight, out of mind. That's what I'm telling you why it is, right? Don't think you don't go to jail and then bitch ain't gonna f your best friend, and she should, right? You ain't even got no mama in jail, gang. That's what my mama, a lot of people don't know, right? When you go to jail, it's kind of like the same thing as hell, right? That's what my mama, there's no difference. You think there's a difference or something, gang? You think people go to jail? In jail, everybody got a fat play on me, and she right all the time. The 5 bitches don't write.
Okay, what?
5 bitches can't even write. That's why I'm on. Yeah, you know why bees can't even write. You gotta get you a fat when you go to jail.
That writing cursive.
Write a cursive. Come on, gang. You can't write. I saw your mama. No, right now, if she's 25 or younger, can write a cursive.
That's facts.
That's what I'm on.
That's facts.
Not 25 though.
I mean, I'm sorry.
So the last thing we want to know before we get into these actual stories is the why. Now, when I ask you the why, from smoking, from robbing, from shooting your partner, why do you feel 607 Unc was in these circumstances to be doing this shit in the first place?
I was trolling. Listen, gang, I was programmed. A lot of people don't know. We was all programmed. And the program we was programmed with was
I ain't stopped.
Right? And that low vibration, that's what you get. You get jail. Right?
Ain't stopped yet.
I really can't tell you that was me. Right? At that time, I was a different person. Right? Because a lot of people don't know. That was a moment. And we can talk about that moment, but don't get that moment confused with who I am now.
Yeah. What led you to that moment? Lack of parenting, partners, peer pressure?
No peer pressure, gang. I downloaded information to be a killer, to be a gangster, to be a thief. I downloaded information from the cosmos. Stop playing on me. I mean, it was kind of programmed to me by God. I mean, God told me to be bad, and He told me to be good.
Did you have fun thugging?
Come on, gang, stop playing on me.
No, did you find joy?
I smack shit out. What you mean, nigga?
Did you find joy in?
I went to jail, nigga. Stop playing on me.
No. We ain't there yet.
What you mean yet?
We ain't there. Hopefully we won't get there.
I have fun fucking. Don't play with me like that.
Hopefully we won't get there. All right, well let's go and jump into it, man.
Jump into what? Jump in my gang. Stop playing with me.
All right.
Why you do this?
What you mean jumping in that? Stop playing with me, gang.
First day in.
Ain't no nigga ever been in me.
No, God, not the first day in you, but so much the first day in penitentiary.
Listen, I'll get it confused. Gang.
Yeah. We're gonna slow walk through this. But can you walk us through what you thought was about to happen?
I thought you want me get it.
Oh no, not in that way. Not in that. What did Unc expect when you got in that whole?
Oh, listen, it was crazy, right? Because man, you know how he was in county jail. So I was in county jail for a long time. I was in county jail with a white dude named Chad. And the white dude named Chad, he was good. He told me, man, I got all this weed. Ooh. And man, you in jail, just be lying, but we listen to the stories anyway because we ain't got shit. So I said to my mama, we're gonna tell a crazy story that we know cap, right? But we're gonna just listen to it for the fact that we ain't got shit else to do. Right? We got 24 hours a day we gotta burn.
Damn, like boy be in there snitching on each other, boy. Y'all think in there just lying. Now some of that's true, boy. And there's some motherfuckers informants just in there listening too.
Be it off you. That's what we call it in jail when just talking to I'm a bit off you. Go
Oh, yeah, they listening.
I'm going to laugh
at the judge in the morning.
laughing with you. I'm laughing at your dumb ass. Right? That's all, Mom. That's how we do it in jail, right? Cool. So, man, y'all with Chad. Now, man, you Chad white. So, nobody really fuck with him, but I fuck with him because he had a lot of money, a lot of commissary. So, in the cell, he took good care of him. I wasn't there. Not like that.
But
he took care of me like that.
Yeah.
Not like that.
Not to that point.
Not to that point. But he gave me like soups and zoos and wham-whams. He ain't want them back.
All right, there you
listen,
go. So, good Chad. Shout out Chad.
Yeah, Chad good. So when I first get to the penitentiary, they sent me the federal penitentiary, they sent me to Greenville. So now in Greenville is like a medium high, right? So I get into Greenville, I'm like, damn. When you first walk in, everybody got the same old jumpsuit on, no drawers, no. You got a jumpsuit on, no drawers, some they call it some Bruce Lees. You got the Bruce Lees on, no socks, right? You just seen it at the laundry, but the play in the jail to give you the old laundry, so all your drawers got stains in them and shit. Then you supposed to get this new shit. They can give you all the old to make you buy some new shit. That's a trick in the penitentiary, right? That means if you ain't tapped in at this time, but they know if you coming. So they knew I was coming, so they gave me all the new shit. Like I'm GDB Vice Lord. Okay. So they already knew I was coming. So he's in front of me, I seen all they had
stains. He said, "Want to know that?"
All my shit new, my coat new. But they coats are old ass. They'll give you all old ass. When you get the compound, you got to pay for this stamps, right? So anyway, I get to the compound, boom. I'm in 2B, Chad in 2A. They told me to go to 2B. Now, mind you, I'm going down the hall, going down the thing to get in there. Right, I go to the thing, 2A, 2B right here. I see Chad right here. I'm like, familiar face. What's up? What's up, Chad? He like, remember I told you he sold weed, right? Get what this had. Fucking weed. This is my first day in. You know I'm tripping. Now, I don't know nothing about, like, you can't go in this dorm or that dorm, because I ain't went to, like, the meeting yet, so I don't know. I know I'm over here in 2B, but I'm knowing what's wrong with me going to 2A in my mind. Right? It's my first day in jail. Ain't no motherfucking rule book. Come on. So I'm like, now we only got an hour movement. So the motherfucker said, bring the hour movement. So I went in 2A. Now, mind you, they said yard closed. I don't know what the yard closed mean. I said, no, you laughing, gang. This shit ain't funny.
Yard closed, what that mean?
What the fuck that mean, yard closed? I'm inside. I'm not on the yard. That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, what that mean is that yard closed, all inmate movement must cease. So now I'm like, I see us running out the door, so every nigga that's stuck, I know this now, so every nigga that's stuck in the dorm, they ain't supposed to be there, they running out now. But I'm not noticing them running out. I'm thinking that's normal. This is my first day in. But Chad, because you knew. I said, Mama, so Chad ass knew. Damn, so Chad like, shit, let's smoke this shit. He take me in the room. Now, mind you, Chad in the dorm. We in that motherfucker blowing this shit down. I'm like,
that boy's out his cell just walking around there like, who let you out?
This shit real. This shit cool. He passed me little things, I just drink. He passed me little things, little drink. We drinking, we smoking. We in this. Now, mind you, a whole hour go by. I heard the yard open. He said, man, you better leave because you ain't supposed to be in here. So what's supposed to be? You ain't supposed to be in here. Now my heart pumping because I'm high, I'm drunk. I ain't supposed to be in here. I'm like, let's go in. Now, mind you, I supposed to be in this dorm an hour ago. I left from intake. So they been looking for me. So I'm like, the fuck? So I go in that motherfucker, I'm up. I go straight to the hole. I fuck her mama. So my first day in jail, I go straight to the hole. I go back over that, like, here I go. The whole time I go straight to the hole. I swear to mama, but listen, it looked like I kind of snitched. No, I didn't. Chad went straight to the hole too. But remember I told this dumb ass, he smoked the weed just in the cell. Nigga. So he didn't blow it in the thing and nothing. So his ass went to the hole too.
What for those that don't know, again, this is for educational purpose.
What for education? Went to the hole for real.
Yeah, what is the hole? Like what?
Oh yeah, the shoe.
All right. How did that look? How did your specific?
Oh, it's crazy. Like Greenville, the hole's crazy because like a lot of people think the hole like in the movie, like you put it in a dark room and like it's like no toilet enough, but the hole pretty cool. It's better than being out there because like it's cleaner. You got your privacy, you to yourself. In the hole where you get your money at for real. Say I'm up. I'm gonna get a ass right up and take the tobacco to the hole so I can sell. There's no tobacco in the hole. But how you get in there, you gotta keister it. You gotta keister it to get it back there. But everybody do it in the penitentiary.
What is keister?
Put up your ass.
Oh, this nigga.
Ooh, they get
if you broke, you gotta do it. You gotta go to the hole. Gotta put it up your ass. Go to the hole, get it out, and then the tobacco. Straight off the ass.
You have to do that, or
everybody did it. No, if you go to jail, you did it. But you ain't putting it all the way in the ass. You just putting it like you put it like in the ass and you closing your ass. But you ain't if you put it up in your ass, it's like in your ass, not in your ass.
So they're not checking it.
No, they ain't checking. You don't tell you to squat. You gotta hold You got your muscles, so you gotta hold it.
There you go. There you go.
So you gotta hold it. If you got loose booty, Brick baby couldn't hold it. His gonna fall out. Yeah, Brick loose, they'll get up. Get it. They can't do it.
Poop.
Yeah.
All right. So and thank you for explaining that because
so the whole there it wasn't dark. So anyway, the whole
That's
like
it.
one man said had a shower in there. That's good about it. It's your own shower in there. So you take a shower anytime you want. And it ain't like in the dorm, you can't even jack off in peace. It's all in there with you. And then you got your own shower. We're going to them up and jack off anything you want in peace. You can bed, put the hole in the bed, all that shit. You do that by yourself.
I have never heard of the bed.
Yeah, fuck the bed. Hey, jail, son, mama. You put it up, you put a hole in the bed the size of a dick, you take a water bottle, you put it in there, you take your hot rag, you warm the rag up, you put the warm rag in there, you put the baby oil in there, but you gotta put the balloon in there.
Oh,
put the balloon in there after that. You know, the balloon for like the coochie. Then you put the baby oil in there, and then you.
Oh, that's not. Oh, foreplay. Oh, that's a date.
Nobody in there.
I mean, shit. You
never heard of that? You ain't never heard of that.
I never heard of that.
Everybody heard of that.
Y'all better just beat y'all shit.
Damn.
That's fire.
Why y'all hitting boys now, man? Y'all better do what y'all doing when y'all with jits, man. The hell? Why y'all gotta always experiment? Dubai, you in jail now, bro. What you doing?
Listen, I'm gonna tell them again so they know.
Are you trying to?
You gotta have a balloon. Without the balloon, you ain't got it.
Trying to reinvent the wheel.
You gonna take the bed.
What?
You gonna cut the hole in it. Take the water bottle. Cut the water bottle. Cause you'll not go through the water bottle. Your dick goes to head that water bottle's got.
That's
why you hitting dudes now.
Cut the water bottle. Put the water bottle in there. The hot water in there.
Now if you in jail, gang.
In there.
If you in jail, gang, I'd rather you go crazy. And you know you can't really say certain on YouTube, but I'd rather you go crazy. You feel me? By yourself on some, then do some goofery like. Hit your bed. Who hitting they bed, bruh? Like, you going through all that to hit your bed. That's some desperate creep. That's what they call that. That's a gateway. That's a gateway right there. You start off with your bed, then what? What's next? You gonna upgrade from that? Bitch, you were born with something. Yeah. Nah, bruh. You just always wanted to be gay.
There. Bam.
What the
Now
hell?
you put the rubber, the thing around that. You
Ain't got girls no more. Bitch, what you started with?
But it's in there. Now, only thing I hate about it, when you get going too hard, the hole when she get real wet, it splash all on. So now you
not
that
much.
shit. I ain't like that.
In the real world, that's actually like a blessing.
That's a blessing, but not it's hot as hell.
Oh, shit.
Bust. The whole balloon bust.
Damn.
Woo. That
That's
burn like hell.
Let you
But that's
know.
only if you in
That's
jail
not
though.
a
If you
hole.
free,
You
get
do
you a
it,
girl.
So then you can just
You supposed to
do a lot of shit
upgrade.
in the hole.
So
I'm
wait,
just
so
saying, they
when the
supposed to
guard comes to see you
downgrade.
in the bed,
Come on, guys.
Nah,
Stop
look,
running.
it's different upgrades.
what do the guard do? They give you another bed?
Put the thing up.
Oh.
Listen, the cell ain't like this. This is a fake ass.
Yeah, I don't know what this is.
Fake.
This is
Look,
You
jail
got
cell like
holes in the
this, you
bed,
got like a
holes in the
thing.
wall.
Like right here, you could put something right there so can't nobody see in there.
Then the
Only time you gotta
dudes.
take it down is doing count time.
Okay.
Right? So you can get free.
I never heard of this. Damn. All right. Don't get caught. Don't get caught in the bed.
What you mean don't get caught
No, I'm
fucking
saying
bed?
don't let a guard catch it. I mean, it
Listen,
sounds like some
imagine bed, but right there with a part, right there, you put the glue on the bed and you put the picture of the girl right there.
Okay, boom. Now you got
yeah. So you ain't the bed, you the girl.
Okay, there you go. There, I'm looking like I'm thinking stripes. I'm thinking you looking at
Yeah, that's gateway there, bro. That's gateway shit right there, bro.
this pinstripe.
Gateway, I mean gateway.
Picture right there.
Okay,
That's
there you
gateway
go.
shit
All right,
right there,
now,
bro.
now I'm with you. Let me ask you, did you ever have any physical altercations?
I know. Come on,
Fight.
Oh, listen. I'm gonna tell you something about jail.
That
Right?
was in PC.
If you fight in jail, you kind of like a. Oh, I don't think that get your fight because like jail is like
You're not there for that,
It
bro.
ain't like the streets gang.
Everybody be trying to get
jail
out.
is kind of like order and like brain.
If you got life, you better be trying to escape.
Right, so if you can think, you should never have no fight in jail.
Nah, for
You can
real.
talk your way out of.
Not talking way out of it. It's like you're a boss, right? They got like shot callers and like, what the f we fighting for, right? I mean, we already in jail, so you gotta know how to reason, right? I mean, they don't know how to reason, right? And they know how to reason and know how to understand the that they look up to in jail because everybody in jail for being like loose, for not how to control their emotions.
Yeah.
So when you got like control your emotions, you don't got no problem in jail because they look at you as like Jesus.
There you go. So you never had a physical altercation during your whole time.
Listen, because I wasn't that way at first. I went in as a YN, so yeah, I had crazy moments. I'll tell you one moment I had, it was kind of like crazy. It was my birthday, right?
You know what I'm saying? Man, you stand up, man. You go to jail, man. You probably be good. Stay out the way. Get your ass in that law library. Get yourself out of that.
Like, my first, remember I told you when
Solid here.
they
For
took me out of
real.
there,
Be
took
on
me
lawyer or
and
something.
I had my
Redo.
birthday time.
Read.
On
Facts.
your birthday, normally like they don't play like that, but I don't know this. So it's my birthday.
I hit the
whatever.
gym and
playing
Yeah,
and hitting, I'm hitting back. But niggas like, oh man,
nigga gonna get
7 niggas
bored.
hitting them and shit. Like, what to me? Well, nigga's birthday.
Well, I ain't
The fuck you be
squabbling.
like, what's wrong with that? Now I gotta go do something.
No
That's the
squabbling
only
in
time I had
you, boy.
altercation because now I gotta prove myself because I thought that this is what we do the whole time. Y'all was trying to
Yeah,
get
the
one
most.
off, right? So that's what they do in jail when you younger. Like old niggas try to get one off on a younger mind.
He said that's
You gotta
almost
show
it.
them who you is.
That's
That's
right.
one of the times I showed niggas who I was.
That's real
Right.
shit. Did you win that fight? Did you?
I had no choice but to win.
Okay.
Because if I would have lost, I had to fight them all.
That's real.
Right? I knocked one out, I ain't gotta fight no more. So I chose the one I knew I can beat.
There you go. There you
Right?
go.
Everything, it's all about, everything in life is about the mind. I'm not gonna choose one that I know I'm gonna lose against because I'm not trying to fight all 5.
There you
I'm
go.
just trying to fight one and take over the game.
Huh?
There you go. Did you
I beat Worldwide ass. That was his name. This I'm Worldwide Hustle right now. He probably just cap, but his name was Worldwide. But the crazy part, he never been nowhere. He been that motherfucker capping like. But I knew he was capping. He was kind of like fat, so I knew he was slow.
Oh, so Worldwide was a size.
He's man.
I'm just saying. I mean,
Yeah, he's fat as hell. Listen, I punched him up in this shit. And right, I saw him when I got out, we were at the flea market. I punched him in this shit. I said, shit, bam. So when I punched him, I swear to God, Mom, I can't make the story up this cap. But I punched him in this shit, bam. Now, mind you, jail work like this. I punched him. Niggas like, man, we ain't trying to lose our commissary. Y'all gotta go fight in the room. Right? So I gotta go fight one-on-one in the room.
yeah.
So we're like, man, I'm gonna fight in the room. Let's go. So mind you, we could go in the room and fight. So mind you, we go in the room. I walk all the way to the end. He walk in. He shut the door. He put it up. He say, fight for real. I swear to God, he said, man, we ain't gotta fight for real. I'm like, cool, I already punched your big ass. So shit, it's cool. So he like, boom, make up.
He some milk.
Boom, boom. But I knew that.
Hey, fake it out there, man.
Fight, right? Even though it was a fake fight. So I got close to the door. I'm like, whoa, and run out the door like, yeah, bitch ass nigga. Don't you ever? So I'm yelling because I'm like, I beat his ass.
Yeah, that's
So
like
I
you
walk,
are.
Right? It was never a fight, but I knew.
Now, if dude came out and said the same, y'all boys would have been stuck. Y'all boy beat your ass. Hold on. Who won? Y'all boy get the round 2 out here real quick. Round 2. Fuck it. Now, fuck the commissary.
I got this
round 2, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna trick they.
Oh,
Fight me like we ain't gonna fight. I'm gonna make like we fought for real and you lost.
damn, you
I
didn't.
jump out. Bitch ass nigga, and I ripped the shirt real good before I ran out.
Come on, yeah.
I ripped the shirt like, and then ran out the door. He ain't knew I was gonna pull that off.
Damn.
Bitch ass nigga, we never fought for real.
So y'all was going with sound effects.
Yeah, we never fought. What the sound effects, nigga? Stop playing with
No,
me.
I'm just saying. You
Stop playing with me.
didn't throw no what the out there,
No,
no.
we were fighting out. There was some mind shit.
Okay, it had to sound real.
Mama, I can't make this up. I was known the whole penitentiary for whooping Worldwide ass,
Damn,
and I never fought.
that's some in the history books.
Yeah, but all that, they know now.
Now they
listen. My bad, y'all. Y'all thought I whooped Worldwide. But listen, I would have beat his ass, but he didn't want to fight. Man, cut that part out. Cut that part out.
Yeah, that nigga closed the door and
Yeah,
said, "Man, we ain't got to fight, gang.
Yeah.
we ain't got to fight." All right, so most times people go through
That boy had a
10
fake
years.
fight.
You'll have a cellmate that you might take a just kind of under your wing.
I had too many cellmates.
Yeah. What was the longest one you had? Like, who was the longest that you just like?
Gang, you don't do 10 years in one spot in the field.
True.
So you steady bouncing around. And then you ain't gonna do a long time with the same. Imagine being in the cell with the same nigga, y'all gonna become enemies.
Now, some did 2-3 years with one cellmate.
Oh,
shit.
listen, if you in a cell with a man 24/7, y'all 24/7, you sleep. How y'all gonna be alone unless y'all relationship? I was keeping it real, gang.
That's a real shit.
So I never stayed in the cell with you too long because it get on my nerves. I would have been in the cell by myself. So even if, goddamn me, I'm a fake a fallout. I'm a fake a fallout. Stop playing on me. I'm a fake a fallout. Especially if I'm really gonna fake a fallout to get you up out this cell. They gonna be by myself. So I don't know what you're talking about. They did tell you in jail they like to tell these they was gay.
Yeah. Damn.
Right. Listen, I swear to God, I'm wrong. Listen, I'm gonna tell you this. This how crazy it was. Remember, now this is the first time I've been to the feds. Now the first time I've been to the state, it was crazier. And I'm tell you, this story is way nuts. So the state, they got this
Scary like shit.
I'm coming through. Now, man, the state is really dirty.
That boy
really
faking
rough.
fights.
And the feds, they come up with weed. Ain't none of that in the state. Now, mind you, I'm coming up. And when I'm coming up to the state,
Bounce around from man to man.
you got the jumpsuit on, no drawers, the shoes with the Jet Lees, these flat as hell.
Jet
in front of my ass.
Lees.
Oh, they hurt. They hurt. You hear me? So I'm walking in, I walk in my cell. Mind you, when I first get in my cell, mind you, you got the cell, it's like movies here.
Yeah.
It wants to go like this, go like this, go like this, all the way up, right?
The
Here.
rolls.
And they got these balls.
Yeah.
So when I walk past, my hands is coming out.
Oh,
And mind you, I'm young as hell, and I got my hand. I'm nervous as hell. I'm so scared. I ain't gonna lie. I'm scared. So I go in the cell, and mind you, everybody in there, it's intake. So at this time, I'm knowing that everybody in there, nobody had no haircut. So at this time, I'm not knowing this. So everybody looking like crazy, like they're
we fought one.
Like this. Now, mind you, a dude that told me before, he like, listen, if you want to get out,
you just say he was in PC.
All you can do is say you finna kill yourself, and they gonna like get you out. I'm like, cool, I got that one on the hat. I'm gonna use it.
He told us.
So I walk in the cell with this. I walk in. He turned around, so you got a cigarette. Like I just walked in, but his face, everything was just like gritty. He had no shirt on. He was huge. I turned around, looked at the guard. Said, I want to kill myself. I was talking about my mom. Stop playing with me,
Chico.
Yeah. I want to
knew it was over. He knew what time it was, man. He knew he just became a jail wife.
kill myself. He walked away.
He
I'm like, what? I'm like, what a button at? I'm hitting the button. Dude just the whole time. Now he just freaked out. He ain't saying shit. He just sitting there. Now, I'm going to tell you who he is later. He just sitting there like this.
Nah, I believe you.
So I'm like, man, get me out of here. I want to kill myself. Boom, they finally come get me.
We be saying he trolling.
I should never said that. I'm in the worst cell. I'm in a padded room now.
Oh,
I saw my mama. So I'm in a padded room. Woo. I end up getting out of jail this time. I see this. Now I don't know who he is because his face not cut. He like this time. He like, damn, why you tweak out in the cell that time? Ran out the cell, you took you want to kill yourself. I'm like, because he don't look that tough now. Like, but I ain't gonna lie, as a kid though, all the hair on his face, I couldn't grow hair on my face at that time. Yeah. I was 18.
He could have been the nicest guy though.
Man, I was scared as hell. I thought you trying to come on, get out of there. I was 18.
Bro.
I was 18, gang.
That boy, I thought it was over with.
All right, so no cellmates. Did you ever have old?
Nah, gang, we be tuned in, gang. We done seen old freestyles. We know that boy wrote for Nelly, all that, gang. We fought with gang.
You know how like again we keep going back to like movie type shit.
We
You ever
gonna
like
troll
OG
too, just like troll.
come take you on this wing, like say, look, hey, look here.
In your wing in jail, you
Ash Muhammad
STL,
I got you,
have
gang.
certain niggas in jail that give you game. Like I had a nigga that had life that gave me game. Nigga don't talk all day. Like if you in jail,
I know that boy from that
all day, gang.
You know about
You
that
just
dirty.
in jail, right? Because like
dirty,
you gang, like you in jail, so you ain't trying to talk.
STL back door.
Right? So it's like the older they ain't had no wisdom. If they did, they wouldn't been in jail. So who the fuck you got to listen to?
Yeah.
You ask me how they gonna teach me how to be gay, teach me how to make some in the kitchen, teach me how to play some dominoes, some spades.
It sound good.
Cause I'm playing with me. No, niggas in jail don't know shit. Niggas in jail dumb. If they wasn't dumb, they wouldn't be in there. Niggas go to jail trying to be lawyers and all kind of. Come on, man. Niggas in jail.
I ain't gotta do it, boy.
They all
That's exactly what you better try to do when you go to jail, boy. You better try to be a lawyer. Get yourself out, boy. Realize all the mistakes, them lawyers, how wrong they did you, and the fact that you ain't even supposed to be there in the first place, boy. Chess, learn the law. Get yourself out. Be like, hold on. You telling me I'm supposed to be out 5 years ago? Yeah. Learn that, boy.
I think they know something.
I would assume.
All
They
that chess. I learned chess in the ground, man.
You know, here's
It help waste time, but what you trying to waste 20 years? You want to get out in 5. I done wasted some time, boy. Big gonna want to get out.
there are horror stories of people getting violated
Checkmate.
in prison and feds and
That
state.
don't happen.
Yeah, but I say, did you ever witness a situation
No,
where
real shit niggas don't give unless they want to. Listen,
I know I
I'm gonna
played
tell
a
you
little chess,
I got
though.
another story. So mind you, when I came in jail with another. He was from St. Louis. He was from a place called the Horseshoe. Now mind you, he was a real killer last nigga. I swear, real killer. So we came in with him. He was
Nice, boy, take advantage.
money. His choice was to golf to get paid. So he chose to get his dick sucked for money. In jail, they be fucked. Family ain't sending the money. They decided to be gay.
damn.
Yeah, you gotta take advantage of that education if you in jail, boy. Facts, boy. They saying free education. I'm in the law library. Holla at me. Oh, you trying to be a lawyer? Fuck all that, boy. Fuck all that shit you talk about, boy. I'll see you in a year or two.
Or they was gay on the street.
When they talking about I'm getting out. Yeah,
in jail,
yeah,
gay,
yeah.
they was already gay. Niggas don't
Come
go to
out
jail.
a millionaire. What?
So mama, jail ain't flipping this out.
With the
So
knowledge.
The jail ain't turning.
them shower stories really
Nah, that ain't
be
true. If you get in the shower, he wanted to get in the shower. I drop my soap in the shower all the time.
all the time.
I'm keeping it real. And I pick it up too. You better not look.
Is it slippery or something?
Man, this soap ain't slippery to you.
I mean, shower?
Yeah, it's gonna fall. And when it falls, you better not look.
Damn.
You better not look. I told my mama, listen, jail ain't what you think, gang. Like, let me tell you, in jail, you go to jail, it's gonna be a named Bubba. You're gonna put a peanut butter on your bed. They're gonna tell you want the same peanut butter back.
Yeah, you gonna eat your cornbread?
Nah, I don't have to.
That,
You get your food in jail.
Ain't no structure in there,
all
man.
All that nigga my steak tray.
Ain't no real
Stop playing
structure.
with me.
You better not put nobody commissary, though.
So you're saying
Jail, man.
Give food away. You saying if
You listen. Only thing I say, if you give food away, prepare for them to come back every day.
Damn.
Like, Rise on mom, you feed a nigga in jail, he coming back every day. Listen, in jail, a nigga will hang with you every day, act like he your friend, just to ask you for a quart of soup at the end of the night.
He jogging on purpose
Yeah,
all
like
the
the
time.
whole day. That's what I'm on. Like, y'all laugh at all your jokes. Like, this is my you all day, just to ask you for a quart of soup.
Let me get that.
That's what I'm on. Just ask for a quart.
Okay. All right, thank you for addressing that because again, it's a misconception.
A quart of soup, gang.
Yeah, that's what.
Imagine that all day long finesse.
Damn.
Just to get a quart of soup. Let it be store day.
You ain't got to do all day. I mean, it wasn't for the time kind of tell itself.
Hang with all day for a quarter.
So, let me ask you: did you ever find, did you ever have a CEO that you?
I want to.
Base.
Listen, people in jail always say they got. I never saw it, but I saw the guards get put out, and they say they get put out, but then you never know. I think it be capping game because, like I said, they do some crazy shit. Like you ever seen take a string, right? They take a string, they put it on the end of their feet, they rub it up, and put the thing at the end of their dick, tied up like that. So when you go like this, they automatically jack you off. And they walk behind the guards, bro, jacking themselves off like this, and they getting jacked off the whole time.
I ain't never heard that.
Everybody did these jail stories. They never told you about the walking.
I never heard.
You ain't know about the walking.
Bro, this is news to me. Wow.
The walking like this. Only thing about it, you may like this. You walking, you go, you bust nut, you go down. Like I didn't walk the walking shit.
The ants
play on me.
Go marching.
The walking.
The Saints go marching in.
Yeah.
What?
Okay. Well, so with that being said, I heard people off on CEOs like.
Oh, that's the too.
Yeah, like do that, like some of them like sometimes
some they watch. Some don't watch. Listen, it's crazy because if you ain't got nobody in your cell, you know you got a bad CO, right? And she gonna come back count. They come back one at a time. So first the man to come by and hit, then she'll come by and hit. Bam. Now if you already in your thing jacking off, they can't say like you hit her. So you already be in the zone. Like when he come by, you be like this.
That boy
you gotta look and see who coming first. You look at the cell, say who coming first. Okay, he first.
Commercial.
Boom, boom, you go back. So you already know. When you see that light next door, you get ready. Soon as that light hit next door, you get ready. So you got a couple seconds. You gotta bust a nut fast. So you got bam, you catch the face, nut. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you gotta do it fast. You got one light. Imagine trying to nut that quick. The light flash, now you getting ready. But when he can't see it, so you got boom, hit the head a little bit. Boom. And then as soon as he comes, hit the whole thing, stroke it. Bam.
Well, all right, that don't sound like it'll go well for when you get out, but I get it. You gotta get it how you live.
Yeah, quick.
Now, wait, you said you ain't seen nobody ever get down with a CO. There's no like broom closets, there's no non-camera positions.
Listen, it was a lady at Greenville. You worked there, everybody knows.
Oh, God.
Stop.
Straight
She had
to
a
it.
big ass coochie. She worked in the kitchen.
Yeah.
They said it was her in the kitchen, right? But that was possible because she was in the kitchen with all inmates all day. And she wasn't no guard or nothing. She was just a cook.
Oh.
And she stink real bad.
Damn.
She smelled like sex.
Oh.
But while I was there, I did. This is the only thing I seen to get close to.
Jay said, "Nut gone."
Tried the GD.
Oh.
Yeah, but jumped on him. Like in jail. So once he grabbed her, everybody in jail got on him. He would have got it in, but protected.
Is there such thing as people who have that rap, whether pedophile, like do they get like
you can't go in the yard. Like
yeah.
you can't go like if you or something like that in the feds, you go to a different penitentiary or they'll try to release your paperwork. Once they find out, you gotta go to a penitentiary strictly for the rats and the rapists, or it's like so low as a camp to where if you touch them, like me, when I went to a camp, of course, now I'm around the child molesters. When you go to a low, you're around child molesters. But in the mediums and the highs, no, they can't walk the yard. They do walk the yard, their paperwork sealed, and when people find out, they get killed.
Okay. Do they have paperwork parties? Like
yeah, in the feds, like to get in the cars, you gotta show your paperwork, right? See, the feds crazy because they banned the PSI to where you want your court documents. Because your court documents are gonna show not only what you went to court, but what you went to court for. So if it's say profit or something like that, you know you snitching. But yeah, you can't get in the car if you a rat. That's one thing, but in the feds, like, after a while, everybody in that bitch is snitch, so they don't check the paperwork no more. Like, I think y'all got the old, like now when young niggas go in, the snitches run the penitentiary.
Oh, nigga.
Like, I'm talking about when I was going in, you needed
everybody
paperwork.
rats.
Even when I was in, like, I ain't have to show no paperwork. Like, it's on the yard that motherfucker said was snitching, and like, so what? You had money, you was buying me some food, you ain't no snitching.
You said you bought your snitch card back.
Yeah. You can buy in jail, you can buy anything back. You can buy everything back, but
Bad ass, no pride.
You can buy all snitch back getting punched.
The bad would run if it could.
You can't buy back getting.
Yeah, no, that's kind of done. Yeah, ain't no refund on that.
Yeah, because they dick can't take back what that.
You know, a wise man once said, when it comes to a CEO that you kind of just show favor to, not no female, but or female or dude, just one that really what you like.
And got invoice.
Like, man, what you need?
Fuck with me. Listen, it was like this with me. My commissary books didn't show no money.
From who?
So they could see that. So I didn't get that kind of treatment. My show, the state, right? I was all people don't like you in jail. So I ain't had an opportunity. In jail, it ain't about like, it's gotta be about me. So I ain't have nothing to make her think like I'm a boss. Like,
shout out,
you ain't
man.
got no money and you in jail, why God gonna risk fucking?
Yeah, I can see that.
Right, so I ain't never had an opportunity. I ain't had more than $100 on my account.
Was there any CEO or guard that was to you?
Like, listen, every CEO, listen, who want to be in a smelly, you know what you smell? You know how I smell?
I don't.
Bro, it stink. So if you gotta be in there all day long around stink, I know when they go home, they smell like that. So ain't no way they like
ain't get no rest.
They got an attitude problem. So ain't no good.
No.
People think they good, but ain't no good.
No coochie when they get home.
Job to do. Like, is it a good police?
Yeah.
They gonna lock you up still if you did something wrong.
Got to.
So the same way. So why I don't think they good?
That's right. Who would you say roll with you?
He died 5 times.
Family member, like anybody roll with you?
I think it's my auntie, daughter, Toya. She sent me books. She sent me everything. She the only person I can say you did something for me while I was in the jail. That's why I say that you ain't got nobody. Like my mom and them, do you call being on and off good? Everybody on and off, but nobody consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't got nobody consistently. Everybody in jail know this. Like, you got them on like holidays when they think about you. Christmas, they think about you. Your birthday, they may think about you. Like that holiday, that's when you got family. Thanksgiving, because like that's when they think about you. Other than that, you on your own.
That's what they say. You got to do that time by yourself.
Yeah, you got all by yourself. Listen, it was signed in jail that say,
do the crime, do the time.
Only time you remember is your first day in your life. The rest of it is.
Damn. No, I hear that. Did any like high profile celebrities ever come through?
Oh man, I met crazy part about it. Ryan Isley. Let me tell you this crazy part. Listen, and this crazy part about it. Y'all gonna be mad at me for this, but I ain't going. Not even Ryan Isley. Now y'all working in the kitchen this time. And now y'all get paid off the chicken. Right? It's chicken day, right? Now I'm already mad at Ryan Isley because he already getting like steaks and lobster sent up there. I work in the kitchen and I know. And the guard's telling me don't touch it. So I know this is he already getting his good. He gonna try to hit the line on chicken day. So I saw him put his tray down and try to get back up and get in line. When he get back in line, I'm like, you already ate. He's standing there the whole time like who I am. I'm like, I don't give a fuck who you is, you already ate. I counted all this chicken. You can buy some. So he's standing like I'm Ryan Eyes. Who you is, nigga? Stop playing on me.
He hit you with the la-da-da?
Man, I don't give a fuck who you is, right? Listen. So he got so mad, I got fired the next day.
I
swear to God, on mama. They got me out the kitchen the next day.
They say chicken, they be like, what, Fridays or something?
Yeah, but I was out the next day.
The next day.
So I go back to his cell. I'm like, gang, like, what's going on? Like, woo. He's like, I'm gonna go do my concert. I'm not lying, gang. Listen, he did a concert for the penitentiary family and the penitentiary. That's how they was using it in the penitentiary.
Damn.
I swear to God, mama. He went and did his concert and came back, talked to me, and I got my job back.
Wow.
Then he told me, like, listen, basically, I run this penitentiary.
Yeah, so you gonna finish that cornbread?
Like, don't deny me no food.
I mean, he's like an old man at the time, right?
He's old, but it's like he wasn't forceful. It was like he sat down and then made a move. I lost my job, right? So he wasn't that type. He have female come see him all the time. Female with big ass booties, different ones. He had visits when nobody else had visits. We was in a camp together in Cherry Hut.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out Ron Isley, man.
You
should have gave him that chicken, though. I ain't gonna lie. You should have.
Hell no, nigga. I was like,
nigga, that ain't your chicken.
It was my chicken, nigga. I would cook that chicken all day. Stop playing on me.
Think about it.
There ain't no government chicken. Government chicken is regular. That was fried.
Oh, man.
Once it's fried and flour on there,
come on now.
The government don't give you that.
Yeah, nah.
The government gave it to you regular. You better got some of that regular chicken.
Come on.
That's the fried kind.
Come on, Ron. What other ways did you hustle in there, like to get money?
Oh, listen, I'll tell you, I made suckers. It sounds crazy. I don't run around saying this, but But I made suckers, but I didn't put the stick in them. But I used the stick in them to make it, and I broke the stick. But listen, so it's kind of crazy. So you would take hard candy. They don't got soft candy in jail. So you take hard candy, some honey buns, some Kool-Aid pack, right? So I take that, crush up the candy, boom, put the honey bun in there, some hot water, Kool-Aid pack, smash it up. When you start smashing it up, they're gonna start moving like that. I take it out like a ball, my gloves on, and move it up and ball it up. And then put it in the sticks, get them each side, bam, bam, boom, put it in the plastic, then take the sticks out. Boom.
That's creative as who taught? Somebody showed you that game?
No, crazy about it is I figured that shit out. Yeah, because you gotta do it. You gotta eat.
What did them hoes go for? Like
no, I used to sell $4 for $1. But you gotta mind, you don't get a whole bag of candy for $3.
Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
You're going crazy.
Was there ever a time that you just felt hopeless while you was in the hole, or you just kind of knew?
Nah, facts.
Anytime you like,
that,
man, why am I in this?
Hit that like button, gang.
The first day in jail is a scary.
But I had gloves on for real.
Like, because the whole time is like, you think you finna get out. So the first thing you finna get out, you feel good, and then you get sentenced, and then you feel bad. And then you feel bad when you get to the jail cell, and then you feel good. So it's all good.
That's understandable. I totally get it.
There's moments where it's bad, but most of it is just like the streets.
Speaking of the streets, did you ever have any illegal contraband? Yeah.
I had to. I told I didn't get no money. Everything was illegal.
You told you how you hit it too.
When I went to the camp, I used to get my money. We had green dot cards. So I used to write down all my numbers to all my cards. I was getting paid. I swear to my mama, I got rolled because a nosy ass guard found that book with the numbers and figured out it was them numbers.
Oh, damn.
Right? I mean, it's like crazy, guys. Yeah, win for losing.
Sherlock Holmes.
That's what my mom. Yeah, how the f you go open my notebook? Listen, I had it in the middle of the notebook, in the middle of letters, gang.
Damn.
This, I swear to God, I hated this. I swear to God. His name was Sims.
That boy did his job.
That sound like
listen, put in the comments name Sims, gang. If y'all know him, he was at Terrell Hut. Sims, Terrell Hut Camp.
Yeah, I did. So, you know, some people don't know there's a lot of talented people. Yeah.
That's all you hear is singing and rapping and all this all day.
Who would you say for you was the most talented person? You'd be like, man, if you was out here on these streets, besides Ron Isley, if you was out here in this world, you would be, man, like, I mean, you got to kind of exclude yourself, but not
country grandma.
Everybody I met in jail was me, right? Everything is me.
Yeah.
But yeah, me, because like, I knew I wasn't supposed to be, right? And it's the fact that I was in a
Cherry Hunt.
I went to jail because nothing. I told you, I shot this man over 4.5 that I was going to gank him for anyway. We got the same mentality, but he got his off before I got mine off, and all of a sudden I had to shoot him. So I'm just saying that I went to jail for just making a fake reality, so the whole reality in jail was fake.
Man, that's almost more insufferable, because it's like, damn, you ain't supposed to be in this.
I ain't supposed to be here because like I was there for like a 5-second move, gang. Imagine that. You get 10 years for something you did in 5 seconds. Man. 5 second thought. That shit ain't add up.
For you on your first day out, when you finally got out, like what led to your release? Did you get an early release?
No, I ain't get a crazy part about it. I went to the camp. And when you go down to the camp, you automatically get 6 months with a halfway house. I'm like, I don't want a halfway house, I'm in the camp. But I ended up getting rolled for that. But I told you, getting caught with the card numbers. So I ended up going to the low. And they put me back up to the low. I had to do the rest of my shit. But it's good. I ain't go to no halfway house. My little fat came and got me. Right? And drove me all the way to St. Louis and gave me like $500. Oh, I was good.
That'll do it. You know,
a little big girl.
People hear stories like messages, kites, and stuff.
That's
like
an oxymoron.
Oh man, listen, I'm gonna tell you when you're in the hole. The crazy part about it is, did you know that say your cell upstairs, my cell downstairs, without getting wet, I can flush you a kite from my cell to your toilet, and you can take it out. That's what I want. Every time I tell people a story, they be like, that shit ain't true.
Explain it.
Yeah, so listen, I get my sheet off my bed. I get my sheet, I turn. I tie whatever I'm trying to get you around it. Boom, I put like plastic around it so it won't get wet. I put plastic around it, tie it around her, and I put it in the toilet, and you flush the toilet at the same time I flush my toilet, and you pull it in.
Yeah, you got plumbing expertise.
Yeah. Stop playing with me.
Oh, Aaron the plumber. Hey, I'm sorry. Apology. You worked in the kitchen. I apologize. Yeah, I apologize.
Stop playing with me.
No plumbing. So you know we do these, and I gotta say, man, you've taught me some I never heard before.
They keep getting bigger and bigger.
But we're not here to glorify.
I ain't glorify.
Yeah, exactly. We're not here to do that, but we're here to give people a warning of what not to go or what to expect when they do go in. So if you don't mind, for the YNs that's out there, for the guys taking penitentiary chances, never step foot inside of a pen, can you explain to them why they need to stay away from that type?
Ain't no scary story, gang. The jail, I'm not playing. Jail just like the streets. If you've been in the projects all day, in the hood all day, you can survive in jail. That ain't the point. The point is this. That you can't take care of your
condition for that shit.
Society there.
They want you in there. You don't want to be comfortable in there.
The same.
My fault. Hold on.
That you know, scary. Jail just like the streets. If you've been in the projects all day, in the hood all day, you can survive in jail. That ain't the point. The point is this, that you can't take care of your family there. You can't be part of the society there, and they strip everything from you once you're there. The same circulation that on the streets is in jail. It's the same. You smoke weed, you do everything the same, no different. You in prison whether you in jail.
We're giving the real, boy.
Right? But I can say this, if you care about your life,
we're giving the real.
Yeah, you would think twice about your choices that you make. And you will make choices that lead you to jail. But for the YNs, they comfortable with jail, gang. That's what they want to go. Did they want to go somewhere else?
They glorify it.
Again, that's why we jail good. Jail and die, what they like to do. All right, so listen, I ain't finna not to go to jail. Everything got a balance. If they don't go to jail, I can't stay free. Because the police ain't chasing them, they're going to be chasing me. Right?
It's prison. It's prison.
Police need somebody to chase, right?
They
got to be black, right?
Hey.
So I'd rather be them.
You ain't lying, boy. They got to meet them. They got to meet them numbers, man. Crazy.
Is prison.
Ain't no protecting and serving. They trying to meet them quotas so they get them bonuses.
Rehabilitate.
So all they looking at, man.
Listen,
dollar signs.
When they go to jail, all they do is play dominoes. And they took everything that can possibly teach you in jail, they took it out because the jail understood you can't teach an old dog new tricks. They can't break the programming game. Jail cannot stop the programming. The programming is above jail. Listen, they gave you a guide. Listen, as long as they got the church in jail, religion in jail, forever jail will be a place where you cannot be reborn.
Don't send bread.
To be reborn, you gotta get away from
Wayans be cool, but don't send. But gang don't send bread.
Jail is a place for the systems. Listen, they give you a preacher in the Bible when you get there.
Being that bitch starving. That kind of like to see you saying, but you don't see family till Thanksgiving, the holidays, your birthday, shit like that. That's the time they remember you. Other than that, you got to serve that time alone. You feel me? It's sad, but damn.
Facts. They say
everybody
jail criminals. Man. Like you go in okay criminal.
Better slaves. Listen. You know my problem with my stomach was, gang. I had to eat in 5 minutes. Imagine having to put down a whole meal within 5 minutes, and you got to do it 3 times a day. How your digestive system gonna be? Right now, my stomach's so up, gang, from 10 years of trying to eat my food like that. This is a 4-course meal we talking about.
Damn.
You ain't got time to burp.
Not only.
Now he did say, I think he said they said some shit about it was a body first, and then he shot somebody after.
Stomach probably, but busting it up probably really. Man,
he shot his best friend.
Yeah.
But it was some shit about the body before that. That's why he was on a felon.
So thank you for that, because again,
he said it, but he ain't detailed that one. Cause that one probably a little more loose information. Like he can't really snitch on it. Like the other one, he probably did the bit already, did the time, so he good.
We don't glorify this thing, but I'm glad that
case probably most serious
on what they need to know, what they need to watch out for. What would you say is
it's about programs?
What people see on
state
TV?
Funded programs.
What is the most misconception that people might get from jail? Like this ain't happening.
That everybody go to jail I told you, everybody that gets jail was already gay. Yeah. Not a lot of people don't know. Right? Jail ain't making fast. And jail ain't
son, he great family court.
Right? Everything happened within you. So if he was already gay. If
W.
Make it after he get out of jail, he was already meant to make it.
W.
Yeah. Don't let no bi-curious go to jail. Yeah.
Oh, he bi-curious, he go fuck.
Yeah.
Quick. Let's talk some white go.
Yeah. Oh, God.
He said he got backed up.
All right, well, here we go, man. This is one of those ones, man.
Banked up. I read that wrong.
This is another Prison Stories 101, man. We got more stories to tell, but I thank you for sitting down on this portion, man, and giving us these stories, man. I salute.
Nah, W video, man. We learned a little more about backstory, a little bit about the biz. He ain't touched the full story about what happened. Like Gang said, he left out what happened with the body. He ain't really detailed what happened with the body, but he told us that he shot his best friend. And you feel me? W video for real. Crazy jail stories. I ain't gonna lie, we gonna have more of these jail stories for sure. I know we got an OG Percy one. I know we got, I think it's another one to be real. I think did too. So hopefully on the second one, he talk a little more about the situation that happened. You feel me? With the body and damn, dog, crazy, boy. Good thing he out, boy. We get to hear this story, man, because you feel me? It's like a little more upgraded version of Charleston.
Look, back in the booth. I lost my dogs, I kill if I get a chance, I'ma shoot. Bye, bro, I crash. Broad day, you know, man, so I'm telling the truth. Ain't no therapist can relate to me, it's why I put my pain in the booth. No, I'm really coming from poverty, borderline, I ain't have no rule. I will hit a list for real, they get fun by trying to learn how to spoof. Fuck around, find who spoofing back, that spoofer, I got spoof.